Hello, hello. I am back and we are ready to make our carrots. So they're gonna be, what do they call them? Cinnamon butter baked carrots. It's a recipe that I saw posted on Facebook. It looks super yummy. I'm not a huge, I like carrots, but as a side dish, I never really have them. So I'm hoping that this will be something yummy as a side dish. I mean, you can't really beat something called cinnamon butter baked carrots. My son saw me having these carrots and I was rinsing them off a little bit and he said, "Oh, Mommy, are those carrots?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Are we having those with dinner?" And I told him, "Yeah." And he said, "Are you going to make them taste like candy?" I said, "Actually, I am." So he was pretty correct on that one. Hi, Bree, Charity, Kaylin, welcome back. I'm just sharing this on my personal Facebook page. If you guys would do the same, I'd appreciate it. So we are cooking up some cinnamon baked carrots for side dish for dinner. I think it's going to make them yummy and sweet and delicious. I think they will be similar to like the flavor of a sweet potato, it would be my guess. So I'm super excited for that. It is going to be delicious. Like I said, for dinner, I have my slow cooker pork chop recipe in the crock pot behind me. So for this recipe, we need big carrots. My mother-in-law is so sweet. She went out and did all my grocery shopping for me yesterday. Super awesome lady, super sweet. So you're gonna wanna cut the stem off. They sound really good. Cindy, thank you for tagging. You guys can tag as well. You can share this video on your personal Facebook page. You can share it in a group. You can tag people. Just get the word out there. You guys, we are getting closer and closer to that 1,500 likes and follows on my page. So for this recipe, you guys, you need 15 carrots peeled and the stems removed. So I did most of my peeling a little bit ago. I'm just gonna finish off peeling these last 5 carrots I have. You're gonna wanna cut the stems off and then just peel off that first kind of dry layer of skin of your carrot, exposing the softer part. This recipe sounds so good, you guys. So sweet, so yummy. It's kind of a syrupy glaze is what we're gonna be putting on it. Brie, Candy makes these yearly too. Where's the stuffing though? No stuffing. We don't want to do, this isn't our Thanksgiving. This is just a regular random night dinner. My mother-in-law's at work, my father-in-law's at work. So I just thought that I could cook some food up for them for when they get home so that they didn't have to make dinner. So no stuffing tonight, Bree. I think the only person that really likes traditional stuffing is my husband anyway. Kingston, your brother's sleeping. Please don't holler. Can you come down? What's wrong, buddy? Uh-oh, you guys. My son is hollering from the bathroom, saying that he fell in the toilet. So, Mayday, I'm going to finish this carrot, and then I'm going to run upstairs really quick. You guys, you hang out for just a second. All right, you guys, I am back. I am not sure what happened there. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Dawn. My kid had a little bit of an emergency. I'm not sure how it happened, but we got it all fixed, all figured out. We are going to be making these yummy carrots while our green bean cups are almost done. So you guys get to see those come out of the oven. Yes. He is okay. He's 4. And he used the potty on his own. And I guess when he opened the toilet seat, he put both toilet seats up, and so he had a girl moment when girls sit on the toilet and the boy leaves the toilet seat up. His butt went all the way in and he wasn't expecting it, so he didn't know how to get back out. The basket of towels, my mother-in-law's house, they're actually her oven mitts are stashed right here for easy access next to the oven. All right, you guys, so for this recipe, we need 15 carrots peeled, stems removed. It doesn't say, you know, what size. I don't think it really matters. They just kind of vary in size. The recipe picture looks super pretty. They have them like all stacked up, all pretty and nice in the baking dish. So we'll see if we can get that accomplished. Madison, what are you making for supper? Mine, crock pot, sitting over there. We've got pork chops baking in the slow cooker right now. Easy enough. So we got our carrots cleaned off. Ooh, you guys, those are our green bean casserole cups. They look delicious. I am going to put some mittens on. Pull my casserole cups out to cool. Ooh, they smell good, you guys. Kind of ooey gooey, but that's okay. We are gonna leave our oven on at 350. I will definitely post a picture of those when they cool out and I can set them and make them look a little prettier. Pork, tenderloin, potatoes, and corn. That sounds good. Maybe I'll go to your house to eat and then I wouldn't have had to cook. All right. So we cleaned our carrots, we arranged them in our 13 by 9 baking dish. Doesn't really say how to arrange them. The picture kind of looks like that. So there we go, you guys, kind of like that. Now we are going to cream our butter, sugar, salt. Okay, so I had softened my butter in here. We are going to cream our butter, sugar, and salt. So butter, a third of a cup of butter. I use salted. You can use unsalted if you prefer, but I like the salty sweet concept, so I am doing salted. Third of a cup of butter, half a cup of sugar. My mother-in-law has my sugar out. Half a cup. Got a fourth of a cup here, so that works. I will just do that. I am trying to find her rubber spatulas because I want to scrape the rest of this butter off of this dish, but I am not sure where she keeps them. I don't know if that is just going to keep beeping at me until I tell it that I know. Maybe? Fingers crossed, you guys. Like I said, I don't know where her rubber spatulas are, her flat ones. So I'm just gonna use this spoon, get the rest of this butter out of here. So we've got a third a cup of butter. I use salted, you can use unsalted if you prefer. Like I said, I like that salty sweet concept. Hi Auntie Kelly, how are you? So we've got our third a cup of butter, half a cup of sugar. We're gonna do a teaspoon of salt. If you guys are just now tuning in, welcome to my mother-in-law's kitchen in Minnesota. How is everybody doing? We made, a little bit ago, we made green bean casserole cups. Those are cooling on the stove, you can see. And now we are going to make honey, cinnamon butter baked carrots. So here's our teaspoon of salt. So cream, the butter, the sugar, salt, and then our cinnamon. We need half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I am really excited about this recipe, you guys. I think it's going to be absolutely sugary delicious. Anything with sugar and cinnamon. Oh no, Auntie, don't have good service. Roxy, welcome. All right, we are going to use our electric mixer and we are going to cream these together. Trying to think the best outlet to plug this into so you guys can still see me while I am using it. So we are going sure if my mother-in-law was here, she would be helping me the best she could, but I'm just gonna wing it. Hi, April. Hi, Dad. So we are gonna cream our butter, sugar, salt, cinnamon all together with an electric mixer. All right, before I get too far ahead of myself, I am going to fill my measuring cup with 1/3 cup of water, and then I'm going to put it in the microwave to boil. 1/3 cup. I'm going to stick it in here, crank it, and we're going to cream this together a little bit more, you guys. All right, another thing we're gonna need, so I'm doing 1/3 cup of water. My dad recommends that I use curry powder, but in my mother-in-law's kitchen, it does not exist. But we're creaming the sugar and the butter together till it's light and fluffy. So we've got 1/3 cup of water in our microwave. I have it on 3 minutes so that it'll come to a boil. Like I have explained in one of my videos before, please be very, very careful if you're ever doing this in your kitchen. If you add water into a measuring cup or a glass dish of some kind and you put it in the microwave to boil, before you grab the water out, please use the back end of a wooden spoon and dip it into the bowl with the door slightly shut so that it can come to a boil naturally. Sometimes it won't look like it's boiling, but it will explode in your face when you come to pull it out and pour it. So please, please, please be careful when you're doing this. We also are going to need 1 tablespoon of orange juice. So I've got my orange juice here as well. You can use whatever kind. My mother-in-law bought Tropicana, no pulp. You can have pulp, no pulp. It's kind of just up to you. So we're gonna do that. And we'll need 1 tablespoon of orange juice to go along with it. And then fresh chopped parsley to garnish it after we bake it. We are going to pour that whole mixture in here. We're going to cover it with aluminum foil and we're going to bake it for 90 minutes. So you need to make this pretty far ahead of time if you're making it for dinner. Once you take the foil off, transfer the carrots to a serving platter. You're going to drizzle the rest of what's left in that pan, that nice syrupy, buttery cinnamon butter. You're going to pour it over the top of your carrots in your baking dish, and then you're going to garnish with chopped parsley. So I'm going to grab my parsley out of the fridge. Just gonna grab a little bit of it, you guys. Hello, hello. My husband is home. I think my father-in-law should be right behind him. I'm just gonna use this plate and I'm just gonna chop a little bit of parsley up, you guys, so that it is ready to garnish when everything is all baked up. Dad, Kingston had a little bit of an accident upstairs. I'll let him explain it to you. I got his shirt taken off, but he's gonna need a little more help. All right, you guys, how is everyone doing today? We are almost done. Our green bean casserole cups are out of the oven and they smell delicious. My main entree is going to be our pork chops in my slow cooker. That recipe is on my page as well. My husband just walked in with a Dairy Queen Blizzard, so he might not be hungry for dinner.
I'm gonna be hungry.
Oh, he says he's gonna be hungry.
Snack size.
Snack size Blizzard cup. He's a bad influence on the kiddos. But Kingston, do you still have your gum?
No.
All right, so I have my parsley cut up, you guys, so that we can garnish it after it's all baked up. I am going to check on my water. All right, you guys. So while we are mixing this up, we are gonna pour our water in. So it says using an electric mixer, we're gonna mix this up. While the mixer is running, we're gonna slowly add the boiling water and orange juice. So I am going to actually add our tablespoon of orange juice into our water so that they get mixed in at the same time, you guys. I'm gonna turn my mixer on low. I don't want this boiling water to splatter me. So we're gonna add this slowly. Do a little bit at a time. Smells really good, you guys. I would never have thought to mix in orange juice with cinnamon and butter and stuff like that, but it's really making that cinnamon smell pop. So we have our boiling water, our butter, our cinnamon, our salt, our sugar, all of that. Slowly add it in here. We're gonna get it all mixed up, and then we're gonna pour it over our carrots. Then we are gonna put our dish in the oven and let it bake for 90 minutes, you guys. Get all of this nice and mixed up, you guys. Get all the sugar off the sides. All right, and then we are gonna take this. We have previously arranged our carrots in our baking dish like this. I'm just gonna pour this slowly over our carrots. Let the butter kind of saturate the carrots a little bit. There we go, you guys. Then we're gonna take our tin foil. Hello, Dad, how was work? All right, so we've got our mixture poured over. Now we're gonna cover our carrots and we're gonna cook them 350 for 90 minutes. Then once they come out after the 90 minutes, you guys, you're gonna transfer your carrots to a serving plate, and then the wonderful liquid that is left over in the bottom of this dish, you're gonna pour it back over your carrots. Then you're gonna take your parsley and you're gonna garnish it, and then it's gonna be ready to go, you guys. So our green bean casserole cups are done and out of the oven. So it's time to put our carrots in, again at 350. I did my green bean casserole cups first, but you can always do them after your carrots. They only take 20 minutes, super fast. I did mine before, so that if anybody wanted to have a snack beforehand, they could have some of those green beans. They reheat really well as well, so if you do them first, do your carrots, pull your carrots out, and then just pop the green bean casserole cups back into the oven to bring them back up to temperature. That works too. So it's kind of however you would like to, especially if you make any of these for Thanksgiving, whatever way you need to work it so that everything has its time in the oven. I know how that can kind of be chaotic sometimes. So that our carrots are in there. You can see that yummy sauce in there. We're gonna just pop them in. Set our timer for 90 minutes, and then I will post an amazing picture of our dinner tonight. So our main entree is our pork chops from the slow cooker, and that recipe is on my page as well. We've got our cinnamon butter baked carrots and our green bean casserole cups. So it's going to be a yummy, very hearty dinner, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I am in Minnesota with my in-laws, so thank you for taking the time to watch me. Thank you for bearing with me in the chaos of trying to find my way around somebody else's kitchen. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I hope you guys are having an awesome week, and thanks for hanging out. Bye, guys.